written. Who's going to be the ghostwriter? And then we wait. And then we find out what people will do with it. Well, they're going to have to wait for the book because they really could have more egg on their face. I just think that this is definitely going to, I hope he makes a lot of money, because if he doesn't make a lot of money off this book, he's going to be, he's going to be begging under a bridge for money. That's just the reality of it. And he's done it to himself. Like my mother used to say, you've cooked your own goose. You've cooked it. And when you cook it with veterans, and God, there's so many African Americans and minorities that serve so passionately. Yes, passionately, lovingly, honorably to their military. Folks, there's such a, I love history, but there's such a history. The Tuskegean airmen were black, and they won the war. Thank God for their efforts. They were so amazing. But minorities, thank God for their courage, for their love of country, that they fought, and they continue going in because they love this country. And a lot of them realize, America ain't perfect. But man, she sure has got it going on. People ain't riding in the back of the bus anymore. People ain't picking cotton anymore. It's more black, African American, more minorities, millionaires in this country than ever before. Colin Kaepernick, you're a millionaire. Well, at least you are now with his book deal. Yeah, not a bad deal, right? For a country that did not recognize the right to vote, the right to ride in the same vehicle, go to the same school, go to the same church, use the same bathroom, etc., etc. We got a lot to be thankful for. And I am not by any means minimizing any minority that might be currently experiencing some type of racism, because unfortunately there is the element of that in our country, and it's unfair. But largely speaking, it doesn't happen every place in this country. It just does not. There's more good in America than bad. Thank God for that. And thank God for righteous people with righteous prayer, because it's the only thing that's keeping this country going. That's right. Righteous people keep this country going. And a lot of them listen to the show. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for supporting this broadcast. This is why you listen to the show. We care about this country. We care about your future. We care about what's going to happen tomorrow. We think about tomorrow for you. We pray about tomorrow. Pray about all our listeners. But we want people to know that we are in a great country. And I believe that we have a great future, but we cannot forget about where our blessings come from. And we need to remind ourselves that it is God that gives us these things. We don't deserve them. We don't deserve anything. But God equips those that serve. And all of us in one capacity or in another needs to serve somehow and give back to the country that gives so much to us. We have to remember that when we vote the right people in, and when we have people in that are doing bad things like not doing their job, holding our country back, holding the party back from being able to accomplish things for the American people, we have to be vocal. We have to be, when it's a righteous thing, then we stand up for it. But there's too many people standing up for things, in my opinion, that are bringing our country back to the places that we don't want to revisit. Going to the Selma marches or Dr. King assassination and having him shot. and having people hung from trees and slavery and all that. I don't want to repeat that. I don't want to be that. That's not me. That's not my America. And I don't know anybody that I hang out with that's white or Mexican or Puerto Rican that wants any of that for any minority. Anybody. Because I don't have hate in my heart. I have love. And I have an attitude of gratitude. And I remember when I made a decision to accept Jesus into my heart, that he gave me a new heart. And I believe that everybody should reach for that from the Lord above. Because if we don't, then we're never going to be able to change, and especially if you're racist. And if you have a racist bone in you. And perhaps it was passed down to you. It could be in your DNA, unfortunately. But it's no excuse to remain in it. But only the good Lord from above can take it, and you got to ask him to do so, because it's a supernatural work, I believe, seriously. But these particular things that I'm talking about hold our country back from doing greater things in the future. It is love. It is love. It's the only thing. Tolerance. And doing the right thing daily. It's the only way that you can get ahead. It's the only way that you can make some headway and feel good about it at the end of the day. I mean, this is like rudimentary. This is like going to kindergarten. But we all need a schooling. We all need to kind of look within to see what we can do. We need to check ourselves. As my friend Chemo Gray said, Keith, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. In Washington, they really need to check themselves. The establishment, the DNC, the RNC, the Independent Party. I think all of us really need to look at what we're doing to our country and to its people. And I think if we really thought about those things really clearly with 2020 vision, we would have such an amazing country if we were all playing for the same team. We all supported, for instance, football. We use that as an analogy here. We all supported the quarterback, i.e. Donald Trump, and we wished the best for him. We all prayed for him. We all supported him. Yeah, it would be a different place altogether. We'd be a whole lot further in the game, wouldn't we? But despite all of the negative things that are happening with the DNC and the dossier, with the DNC that cooked this up with the Clinton administration and the Obama administration knowing full well that there was no credence to what they were doing, but they went ahead and they allowed them to do it. It's the devil that allowed this stuff to happen. And it's many people that look the other way, just like Harvey Weinstein in California looked the other way and allowed people to do it. Go along to get along. Folks, sometimes you got to do like a Trump. That's Trumpism. You got to stand up to the liberal winds, the snowflakes of our time. We'll be back.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us. It went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
With all the choices out there to enjoy some entertainment, wouldn't it just be nice to have something that didn't cost an arm or a leg? I found something that does just that. It's called 123 Ready TV. It's one of the most remarkable apps available to start watching all of those movies and TV shows for one incredible price, just $19.99. And that's a one-time only price. Recap: all your movies, current and classic, and sports and news, and so much more. So cut the cable and stop spending money at the movies when you can truly have it all at your fingertips. No commercials, just all the entertainment you desire. 123 Ready TV is available for Windows and all Android devices. Get your 123 Ready TV for just $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page to get yours now and start enjoying entertainment the way it was supposed to be. Fun. You love For the People. Do you love supporting For the People? One of the ways that you can support this broadcast is by supporting the items that we put out on the air, such as the wonderful, brand new commissioned For the People coffee mug. I have one right in front of me right now, and I'm smiling because it is beautiful. It really is. I mean, there's coffee cups and then there's coffee cups. But if it supports something that you believe in, God and country and common sense, these are the things we stand for here on this broadcast. And I would like to share that with you in a form of coffee mug that reminds you to stand up for what you believe in. And reminds you to tune in to the broadcast of what you're drawn to. For some reason, you're drawn to the broadcast. You come back again and again. A good way to say thanks, Keith, for being on the air is supporting me. And I'm asking you to please buy one of these coffee mugs and enjoy it. It's, $20 and about $3 or so, $3.99 shipping and handling. And you can have it just in time for Thanksgiving. So if you order it now at forthepeopleshow.com, that's our website, forthepeopleshow.com. And you can see me holding up the coffee mug, the red, white, and blue stars with For the People written right into the logo with Keith Allen. It's 11-ounce ceramic coffee mug. It's white with the red, white, and blue in it. The logo on both sides of the cup, and it's well worth the money. Enjoy it, and thanks for your support here on For the People.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug, featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any hot beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And enjoy.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Your daily infusion of common sense live across America. Hello, everyone. I'm Keith Allen, and Broadcasting from Studio 1A in Tampa, Florida, where it is gorgeous outside here. Temperatures in the 70s today. Can't beat that. Temperatures in the 60s this morning, going down to the 50s tonight.